Hello, I'm Ashley Maury, and I started Learning Circle with Miss Ashley a couple months ago so that I could do remote preschool learning with students. I do a hybrid where it's Zoom classes, a daily Zoom class, as well as a curriculum bag that I drop off weekly, and it has different materials in it that we use for Zoom class, as well as some additional materials that they can use throughout the week. So I was putting it together yesterday. I actually dropped them off yesterday, and I thought it would be great to make a quick video about what a typical curriculum bag has in it and what I do for the classes. So it varies week by week. There's different themes or a different activity that I do every week. But the Zoom class always starts off typically with like circle time activities. So I do a good morning song. I do a little warm-up question with my students to get them engaged and so that they can share with the class. We do calendar, and then we do different activities for the day. I use stories, I use YouTube sometimes, and I'll share the screen on Zoom and then read over stories, or we'll watch a super quick little video together that will inspire us for our activity or introduce our activity. So yesterday we did a B is for boat activity. We're focusing on the letter B. Last week was the letter A on Monday. So we watched a cute little Sesame Street video where there's like a brother and sister, and they talked about all the things that they liked with the letter B. Then we did this activity, which is circle the object in each row that begins with the letter B. And I did this with them where the students got a chance to say what they are, like a button and a leaf, which one starts with the letter B. And then we circled them together. Then we moved on to a craft. So I had these pieces already cut out for them. And then the triangle, they actually cut out in class to use their scissor skills and get a little coaching from me. And then we put this together step by step. After we were done gluing it down, they traced the letters, and we went over what uppercase B and lowercase b is, and they traced them. And then after that, we got to do just this fun, it's really good for their fine motor skills to use clothespins. So we matched up the lowercase b with the uppercase B on these little cards. There was 2 of them. And so we got to do that on Monday. Then I usually sing a song if we have time, and then sing a quick little goodbye song so they know that the class is ending. And then I let them know maybe something else they can continue to do on after the Zoom class is over that they could still work on at home. And then for Wednesday, we're going to be doing more of like a hands-on activity with magnets. So I have 2 things that say not magnetic, magnetic. So they're gonna have these in front of them. And then I provided everyone with a magnet wand and then different materials. We all have the same materials so we can test them out together. So like, is a little piece of wood magnetic? No, so you'd put it in the not magnetic side. And then I have this little ring, which is magnetic. And before we do this activity, we'll watch a quick little video, and I have a little book called Amazing Magnets that I'll read in our Zoom class before we start to do this to really talk about what is a magnet. So we have a variety of materials that they're gonna get to test out and see if it's magnetic. And then on Friday, we will do our calendar as usual, our monthly calendar together. But then on some days, not every day because I don't want it to get boring for them, but on some days I give them a weekly calendar. And then I will do the color that they need to trace in yellow so that they can trace the date. And we talk about the day of the week. We talk about what the day of the week was yesterday, what it will be tomorrow. And then this is just like a really fun way to talk about a week and so they can visually see a week and then trace the day of the week. Because usually in class, I would get a student to help me put up the date on the big calendar, and that's, fun and exciting for them. But since they don't get to do that, this is a way that I do it through Zoom so that they can be more engaged with the activity. And obviously it gives them the number practice that they need and holding their writing utensil. On Friday, we're going to be doing a measurement activity. So I'll be reading a book about measurement, and then I provided them with Unifix cubes to measure different items. So I have Unifix cubes and then a little handout that I made for them that has little colorful illustrations so that we can pair them up. So first we're gonna do the leaf. We're gonna measure how many cubes long the leaf is. And then we'll look on our number line. I provided them with a little number line so that instead of tracing the numbers, they can copy the numbers. So I'll be writing it with them, but then also I really like the idea of this so that they can be independent and count 1, 2, 3, 4. Look what that 4 looks like, and then copy it down into the correct, rectangle shape next to the object. So that's going to be a super fun activity on Friday. Oh, and I wanted to show you really quick. So every week there's like a toy or a little activity that I bring for an open-ended, and it will be labeled that it's an open-ended activity to use throughout the week. This week we're these little instructional cards with these really cool geo sticks. They're just like little builders, but they're different than other builders that I've seen before. So they can connect with these, and it's a fun, interactive, manipulative that they can use throughout the week. That's different because even if they have something similar at home, that's the cool thing about school is you go to school and you might have the same exact things, but it's exciting because it's, oh, this is from school. And I encourage them to use it maybe in different ways that they didn't think of before. So yeah, I just really wanted to share what Learning Circle with Miss Ashley is because these times are so different. It might be hard to understand what a curriculum bag means and Zoom classes for a preschooler. It is very, I try and make it super interactive. The kids I've started with my class in September, the beginning of September, and they've really enjoyed class. They look forward to it. They bring things to share with me. And it's also really fun to see them on Mondays when I drop off the bag and switch the bags out. I get to do a little wave, say hi to them, see if they want to bring me something to share with me at their door, then they enjoy doing that too. So it's nice to have a little bit of personal interaction as well as on the computer. So thanks so much for hearing about Learning Circle with Miss Ashley, and just make sure that if you're interested or you want to learn more about my program, to check out my website or to just message me or call me. Yeah, feel free to contact me with any questions or if you're interested in joining. Okay, so thanks so much. Bye.